What's up, folks? How y'all doing today? Hold on a sec. Technical issues. Stand by. Okay, let's let's try that again. Just pretend that last time never happened, and we'll start from scratch in 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, folks? How y'all doing today? It's me, your friendly neighborhood Stately, and everything is fine. There are no technical issues whatsoever. I'm sure you'll all be glad to hear that. We're here on play.1mc3.com, where I play Minecraft, so you don't have to. And today, I don't know what we're gonna do today. Let's have a look around, see what's going on. Maybe head over to spawn and see if there are any quests worth doing. Hey Joker, what's up? TNT, welcome to the stream. Hey, my horse is still there. That's good news. That's not how you spell my name. That's how you spell my name. Your horse is nicer. Well, your horse's armor is nicer anyway. And I don't have a minecart on me. I had 4 yesterday, and today I don't have 1. But that's what this chest is for. Alright, I'm going to start off doing some quests today, and yeah, we'll see what comes along. I'm looking for some clan members, tribe members, who want to build challenge. Maybe not today. I might skip on that. I haven't planned anything. Today's been kind of hectic. Also, it's pretty quiet right now. Build challenge with 3 people, probably not that much fun. I do love a railroad. Very convenient. That's probably my minecart right there.
I'm following you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta get away. Joker's following me.
Thought I might join you on some quests.
Well, in that case, let's go murder something. Hello. Nutjob ToyBox. Nutjob ToyBox wants bear blubber. Alright. Let's see. I have a boat on me. I think we're probably going to have to go sailing for this one. And when I say I have a boat on me, I mean I don't have a boat on me. Alright, let's go collect Joker. And yeah, a forest has sprouted up here overnight. It's kind of nice, actually.
I did that because, well, there were floating trees and I cut them down, so I made trees more.
Good stuff. Excellent. Alright, so I have a bear blubber quest needs doing. I'm not sure how far out this is, but let's hop on a boat and find out. I did actually select it, right? No, I did not, because I need to be going the exact opposite direction. Alright, let's wander along the coast until we find a boat. People keep abandoning them, so it shouldn't be that hard. And failing that, there's a boat vendor. I think a lot of it has to do with people waiting for 112. It's a beautiful white horse here, if anybody's interested. Just behind spawn. Really nice black one, too.
Very pretty.
That's a pretty horse, right? Okay, well, no boats. We'll just buy one. That's fine. I don't mind spending a Q-buck on a boat. You know, I haven't ever done any of this guy's quests. 2 putrefied slimes.
This dock is just beautiful, isn't it?
Isn't it, though? It's a lovely dock. High quality build. And we're off.
Like a turd of hurdles.
Like a turd of hurdles. I like that. I should just call my stream Stately Goes Sailing and do nothing but grab an infinitely large map with large oceans and sail around. I'm telling you, Archimedes ship mod, build a nice big ship, and just go permanently exploring with it. That's a really good way to play single player.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it kind of is. I don't really play much single player anymore. I still have my single player world. Maybe I'll do that too for the two-year birthday of 1MC3. We'll spend some time on PvE and we'll spend some time on my single player world.
That would be neat to see your single player. I think you've showed it once, but
I've shown it once or twice on stream, but I could actually, you know, build something. You paced my house. You passed my house? Does anybody speak TNT?
Yeah, it's passed. With the gulls instead of glass.
You paced my gulls house. Sorry, TNT, we're not laughing at you, we're laughing near you. Yeah, it's definitely been quiet the last couple days. Time to do something new and exciting. Yeah, 112 is coming along soon. Can somebody sleep? I mean, it's not urgent now, but once we hit the coast, I'd really like it to be, you know, not dark.
I brought a bed that we can put down before we summon whatever this mean thing is.
Oh, there's a thought. I'm hoping he's not in the wilderness, but I don't know for sure. Maybe nobody's home.
No, we're being followed by your favorite shadow.
Oh, joy. Happy fun times. Thank you. So, not to put too fine a point on it, TNT, but wasn't the agreement that I would unban you if you promised to not follow me around? Just saying. It's not so much that you can't join us on the quest, it's that there's a fairly good chance that you'll die and whine incessantly. But alright, let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. Hey, Ocean Monument. Let's go around it because I don't want to have mining fatigue for 6 minutes.
Right?
I don't know if
so,
this one's been...
fairly shortly, you're going to come across the coast of the snow biome. You kind of want to just follow that coast around.
Should I keep the coast
west.
to my right, or should I keep the coast to my left?
You want to go to the west, so you want to keep it to your right.
All right. It's good to have a navigator. It's kind of like rallycross driving. You have one driver and one navigator. Left 3, 200 feet.
Yeah, and then, I mean, it's a ways around.
Just say when. I gotta get Forge installed and get a nice mini-map on screen. That would work better for me and it would look good on the stream. So am I going in here, or is this
That's a Fulia.
Okay, yeah, I can't go through here. Gotta loop around here. I'm hearing some background noise. Do you have an open mic, Joker?
Sorry, I did.
No worries. I am just following Joker's instructions, TNT. I rearranged my desk a little bit so my microphone isn't where I'm used to it. It's kind of weird. You know, it's a minor thing, but when you've been sitting with a microphone in front of your face in just such a fashion for a while, and suddenly it's not where it's used to be, not where it's supposed to be, it feels weird. I'll get over it in no time flat. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you're welcome to join us here at play.1mc3.com. We run the best Minecraft server you've never played on. Power 5, Punch 2, and Breaking 3 Infinity. The only way you could improve that bow, as far as I'm concerned, is to take the Punch 2 off. I don't like punch or knockback. It messes with your timing. That said, in like PvP, it would be awesome. Because that really pisses people off in PvP. Was I fighting you yesterday, Ruben? Over at the arena? Or nowhere close.
Okay, you're gonna go into this little cove that you're coming up on. So just stay to the coast on the right. Yeah.
Look at this. Would you care to do the honors?
Oh, how handy.
Right? It's a freebie. Just sitting there right along the coast. Fair enough. Q-Bucks. Can't go wrong with Q-Bucks. And I missed the boat. Alright. Onwards. So, today I realized a few things that need to be fixed. For one, the honor system is completely unclear to people. People don't seem to realize that there are consequences to, like, attacking people in unprotected areas. I mean, in safe areas.
That's it right there, I think. That ice looking... Oh, maybe that's just an ice spike. Or is that...
No, that's not an ice spike. That's a location.
Alright, that's it. So let me put the bed down and we'll sleep or set our spot.
Yeah, doesn't look like anybody's stalking us, although TNT might still be coming. Yeah, just pop it down and we'll set our bed spawn so I don't have to worry about losing our stuff if and when we die. I haven't done this one before, so I don't know how difficult it is.
Alright, well I got a bow and a sword and I know how to run.
Okay, so you just keep a little bit of distance. I'll start the summoning and run back towards you, and you can just snipe anything that gets too close, and we'll see how this goes. All right, TNT. There we go. Is that it? Really? The bear is clearly not a threat to anybody, and these guys are on fire. I really need to work on my quest design here. I don't even know what they're doing. Oh, they're trying to extinguish themselves. Oh, I pissed off the bear. That's actually appropriate music for a change. Alright, so the bear isn't aggroing. I'm not sure why. No, now he's aggroing. That was kind of easy, considering the quest level. I feel like this should have been a little more difficult. Anyway, balance is something we're obviously still working on, trying to get everything just so. Hey, TNT, if you have any quests you need doing, we can tag along and help you out with one or two. Oh, I'm running out of air. I'm running out of air. There we go. Just wanted to see if there was any drops worth scooping up. Let's see what we got here. Junk. I love how it like slides away when you throw it out on ice. What else have we got here? Somebody dropped a shovel. I don't know what the deal is with that. And a carrot and a lily pad. The light of mab? Light of moth. That's actually pretty good. We should have just called it a light of moth. Light of mab, though, is what it's called. Yeah, alright. Wait until we get back.
The bed.
Turn this in. And then we'll help you out with the light of mab. That one's not too hard. But it's nice to have a couple of people come along. Alright, so now that we've completed the quest, we can click on the quest marker again, and it will point us to the original quest giver. Excellent. I don't know how far along I am with this guy. Anyways, I got distracted earlier. I mentioned that the honor system is kind of hard to understand, and it's way too easy to like join the server, not really understand what's going on, and just end up with minus 30 armor because you're randomly hitting things. Hey, Driggy, how you doing? Today, not today? sure what you mean. So what I'm thinking I might do instead, or just to make it a little bit simpler, is add some kind of like immediate punishment for things that lose you honor. So say you attack a villager at spawn. Instead of losing honor and nothing else happens, which you could easily ignore or not even notice. What's your IGN? I think we can go ahead and unban you. After all, I seem to be unbanning everybody these days.
You're on a roll.
I'm on a roll. I got distracted again. So what I was thinking is, like, you know how in Skyrim, if you have a bounty on you, you have the option to like sit in jail or to pay the bounty. So what I was thinking, if your bounty gets too low, or if you do something that's not allowed, you get teleported to a jail for, a minute the first time, 5 minutes the second time, something like that. And you have the option to pay off your bounty. But
That's
if you don't, you
pretty
just kind of have to sit there for a while. And people can come visit you and wave at you through the bars. That would be fun, right?
Yeah, for real.
And it would give us the opportunity to build a jail, which is always kind of neat. I'll look into that. I was thinking, instead of like an honor system, you could have a fine system or a bounty system. And, enforcers would attack you, but other players could... Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable unbanning people with meme-related IGNs. Hold on a sec. Let me just go ahead and do this. Sure, I won't regret it, right?
Never.
No? Yeah, that's because I can't spell. Nope. SCECHUAN SAUCE22. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a UUID by that name. Could I just see unbound 642? It used to be 642, right? Okay, try now. Who knows? And don't, please, use PvP cheats again. It's always really, really obvious when people do it. So that was pretty easy. Again, balance. And what I might do is, after this beta, I might set up like a 1 week experimental server where during the stream we teleport people out and try the different encounters and see how difficult they are to help me balance things out, because this is kind of an attempt to get the functionality working. In the next beta, I need to start focusing on balance and making sure that the quests are sufficiently challenging, and I'm going to need some diagnostic tools for that, obviously, but I also think it might be a good idea to just kind of run through the quests and try them all out. Give people like standard kit, what you might expect them to have, and see how well they do.
It's not a bad idea, but you also have to consider that quest that we were just on would have been hard for me by myself, because I'm not very good at PvPing.
No, agreed.
PvEing, even.
This is like a level 5 or 6 or maybe even 7 quest, though, so this is meant to be a hard one. And,
right, yeah.
Well, one of the issues, and this I know needs to be fixed, is the mobs tend to spawn in locations where they're kind of stuck. I mean, that polar bear didn't do anything because he was just kind of on top of a pillar the entire time. So once that's fixed, this might have been much more difficult. I don't know. The polar bear itself was kind of the boss mob.
Right.
But we'll see. It would be a little shorter, I think, if we went over land and just made landfall here. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to head over to the dock.
Because it's pretty.
Because it's pretty.
The whole thing is pretty. That's TNT's house on the right. right there.
Oh, the glass one? Neat. It's not bad. Cute little build. Nice view. And the SS Erberg. So, I guess our 2-year birthday for 1MC3 is next week, right? I'm not going to do like another 10-hour stream. That's just, ugh. Alright. I think the boat might be gone. Whatever. The villager. I don't know. I don't really care much either. Boats are not hard to come by. Which villager, though? I mean, there's plenty of villagers. So, guys, and I'm particularly referring to tribe members here, I am gathering up Q-Bucks to sponsor and finance a warrior tribe. And I was hoping that some of our members could help start that up. I don't know who's interested. I was thinking maybe Hunter could run it, but if somebody else is into it, that's cool too. Okay.
TNT's got to turn in his quest real quick.
And the next quest on this guy is a music disc for leggings. I don't have any music discs, so have to work on that one of these days. Alright, we'll follow you, TNT. Tell us where we need to go. Does this guy have any good quests for me? Mushrooms. We have a mushroom farm now, so I should be able to turn that one in soon. Jaden, welcome to the stream. Zex, welcome back. That's why we have the gates. Though in this case it would have been easier to go around the other side. Hey, thanks for the follow, Jaden. Appreciate it. If you are watching, you like what you see, or, aren't completely disgusted by what you see, please consider following me on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube. I would appreciate that. Just like Jaden did. Because Jaden's awesome. Sorry, had to eat. Sometimes you just gotta eat. A giant hole in the ground, and I fell in it. Because I'm smart. Told you I was smart.
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all? Bloody geniuses. Howdy. Alright, before you do this, is this the location?
No, I got a ways to go.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to roll back some of the derp here.
Hold up, TNT.
Nothing? Really? I try to do this as I see it, just because it's easier to keep up that way. I mean, I get that people build little blinds and fortifications around quest locations like this, and that's fine, but they do need to get rolled back eventually. Alright, we're good to go. If you'd like to join us, Jaden, we're at play.1mc3.com. And we are following TNT to some quest location or another. What are we going for, by the way? I forgot.
Light a map.
Oh, yeah, that one. Next time we should take a boat. Because you can get most of the way by boat much faster. Irritating mobs I don't care about. They get ignored. Are we there yet? I'm tired.
Now?
I have to go pee. Can we have a hamburger?
Make me pull this car over. Don't make me pull this car over. That's a cool thing up there.
That's pretty, isn't it? It's like Table Mountain. It's not up there. I know this one. It's around the back. We've been here before. I think I might have been here yesterday.
Do you want to set bed spawn here too, or?
I'm reasonably confident of surviving, but.
All right, we.
Can't hurt. It's back here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's nice and dark. Not quite back here. Oh, hello. Okay. How are you not dead yet? And that skeleton's still alive too. Well, that was fun. Alright. Hey, check it out. Fix the lighting glitch. Just following you still, TNT. Right behind you. There it is, right over there. See, now that is an interesting little piece of topography.
Yeah, for real.
Somebody's been building some weird ass stuff here. Alright. Go ahead, TNT. Do it. Ready when you are. My bow is cocked.
If you want to set your bed spawn. That's how you feel about that.
That's what I feel about your bed spawn. I am the sniper. See, guys shouldn't be spawning up there, right? That's just kind of weird. I mean, they can't do anything, which is an even bigger problem. So I'm going to look into refining the spawn routines and making sure these guys spawn in more logical locations. Excuse me. Welcome back, Ruben. Alright, I did not pick up the quest item.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I did pick up the quest item. Here you go. Cool. So that's ready to get turned in. You know, I said I didn't care about the bed spawn, but I kind of also don't want to spend the night here. So let's go ahead and make it daytime. But it's not nighttime yet. Come on, hurry up. Still not nighttime. Anytime now. There we go. Alright, let's turn it in and we'll go find another quest to do. I can just set my compass to spawn. I don't need to. Really? Seriously? What the hell? Are we having...
There's a giant hole in the ground right here. I'm going to fix it.
Are we having some lagginess right now? I guess not. Seems okay now. Oh, that's a nasty one. Cool. So if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you want to join us, the URL is play.1mc3.com. We do vanilla PvE, we do TribalCraft, which is what we're playing right now, and we have a minigame server with a bunch of custom minigames all written from scratch. You are welcome to join us. I'm telling you, man, we need boats. What we need is like a rail network to all of the different quest locations. That would be a lot of work, but it would be fun. Yes, fine. I shall eat more potatoes. Hey, Cowie. Yeah, we can do some ToyBox today.
This thing's pretty cool. Somebody built it as some sort of fort for the...
Yeah, basically, I think they just do the summon. They stand there and they shoot things from a safe distance. Which is smart, but it kind of ruins the point of doing the quests. So, I don't know. It's not a bad thing. It's something I'd like to not see happen quite so much. I'm not sure how to, though. You know, you'd have to make a bigger no-build area around there, but even then, you could just move farther back. It is clever, though. We're going to get back to the build challenges tomorrow. Next week, by the way. I know it's Sunday and we normally do a build challenge, but it's quiet and I'm not really in the mood, to be honest. So, tomorrow, I mean next week, we'll get back to it. We'll just go straight through the encounter location because they don't summon if you don't have the quest. That over there, it's our nether portal if you guys want access to the nether without having to save up for your own portal. There's a little cash register up front. For 8 Q-Bucks you can buy a key. And you can go to the nether whenever you want. There's actually a fortress right by it too. Okay, so do you have any good quests lined up, Joker?
There's a dude that needs 10 rotten flesh.
Okay, yeah, we can do that, sure. That just involves, you know, cruising past a couple of different locations for this stuff.
Yeah, and they're relatively close, too.
Don't bother closing the doors or anything, TNT. Yeah, they are. Those are not hard to come by. There are a lot of rotten flesh locations. Yeah, no worries, TNT. We are happy to help out. Alright, so this guy wants a disc from me. And I haven't really had the time yet to farm discs. I would like to because the prizes, the rewards are all mending items for the disc quests. So yeah, we can do that one. And then after that, if you're up for it, we can do my stoneworm essence quest here. Yeah, don't hit him. Right click him. Don't left click him.
Wait, what's that stoneworm look like? Is it the little? I'll come.
Stoneworm essence is flint or TNT. I'm not quite sure. I mean,
you know what? Yeah, I have that 10 of those too for 8 Q-Bucks, so I can get that quest as well.
All right, we can both do it. We can just grind it a little bit.
Okay.
You have it here. This guy, see, diamond mending chest plate for a chirp disc, which strikes me as pretty good. Yeah, I can get him from him too. All right, I've accepted it. Have you?
Me too. Yep.
So we're just going to have to do it a couple times or find a couple different locations for it. What's the map look like? Should we boat on over, or should we go overland?
I have no idea where it's at.
It's that way.
It's that way.
It's that way. He went that way. I left my front door open. That's not smart. Let's see. I'm just seeing if I have any more quest stuff here. I don't think I do. I do have an Unbreaking 3 book here. I forgot about that. That's excellent. I'm very pleased with that, actually. Yeah, you can come along, TNT, sure. Let's see. Boat. I actually really just want to grab a boat or some materials for a boat here. Yeah, I don't have any quest items lying around here. I thought I might still have some of the Stoneworm Essence. But that's no big deal. Let me just offload a few things so I can carry around the inevitable stuff that I'm going to find along the way. Well, yeah, but there's 3 of us, so we need at least 2 boats.
My compass is pointing south. Is yours pointing a different direction for the quest?
For the Stoneworm?
Yeah.
It is pointing northwest. It's possible that they're like 2 at very similar distances, and that's why. No, it's still pointing northwest for the nearest location.
That's all right. I will follow you guys.
Okay. All right. Let's hop in a boat here and see how that goes. I don't have the map in front of me because I don't want to tab out too much while we're playing here. But if we have to, we can always pull it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna look on the map once we get going to find out where it's at to help you.
Did your boat sink? I think TNT's boat sunk. Yeah, as far as I can tell, we kind of need to go around here. And we'll see. I remember doing this one. I don't remember where I had to go to do it, though. So my compass is pointing directly ahead right now. We'll see how far this is. I don't think it's too bad, if memory serves. What do you think? Is this an island? Can't really tell. We shall keep going. That's not it, is it? It's not the temple. I forget what the temple is. I don't think I've done that quest yet.
Still trying to locate it on the map.
Gotcha. I am heading directly towards it now. Music reminds me of Elite. This is the music that would play during combat. When you were docking, it would play for Elise. That was always fun. The original Elite had this horrible docking system where you had to match your rotation with the space station you were docking with. It took me forever to work out how to do that properly as a kid. It was fun, though. I put so many hours in Elite and Frontier 2. I have Elite Dangerous. I haven't really ever played it. I'm not sure why. Everything is a cave, but you start with the sapling. It's like kind of like sky blocks, only cave blocks. Is that what you're thinking? Might be fun.
Yeah, I still haven't found a quest location on the map yet in the direction that you're going, which doesn't mean that you're not going in the right direction. I just haven't found it yet.
All right, I'm going to tab out real quick and see if I can work out where we're supposed to be going, because I guess it's possible that something has gone awry. But let's find out. In the meantime, I will keep you guys appraised. Let's see. So my compass is telling me it is pretty much due west and a little bit south of where we are right now. And where we are right now is there. Okay. Vindictive Brew, Blood of Allah, Putrefied Slime, Blood of Allah, Ogre's Femur, Blood of Allah, Stoneworm Essence. There's one southwest, so that's kind of dumb. Minus 1377, minus 758.
Yep, I see it now.
All right, so we're gonna go ashore and head overland for a bit, I guess. Well, actually, it looks like we can take that river entrance and head straight south into the river. So let's do that because I'm lazy.
Alrighty.
And I would much rather sail than walk any day of the week. Hey, zombie. Hey, witch. Witches get stitches. Floating treetop. Not today. We'll worry about it later. It's like take your mob to the pool day today. They're all floating around down here. And I think this is the river in question.
It most certainly is.
Excellent. No better way to get around, folks. Except when the river ends. In which case, there is a better way to get around. That's a quest location over there too, but it's not the one we're looking for. Onwards. It's a nasty hole. What's up, Ruben? Why are you umming? We need someone at base. Why do we need someone at base? Is there an emergency? Zombie broke down the base door. Yeah, that happens occasionally. We need to put some gates up in front of the doors is what we need to do. Have like a little gatehouse, because zombies can break doors, but they can't break gates. Fence gates. So if we put fence gates in front of the doors, we're good. Or hell, we could even replace the doors with fence gates. The only issue with that is that people could theoretically shoot in to the base from outside. Okay. Kind of rough terrain here, but whatever.
We'll just take the treetops.
Exactly. When in doubt, follow the treetops. This is the place.
Want to set a bet spawn?
Sure, why not? Just in case. Oops, I got a little too close there.
Right up here if you want to hit it real quick.
Oh, I don't know. Might be too late. Their hitboxes are so tiny. Okay, so I've collected up 7 now out of the 10. Oh, TNT. One of them got to TNT. I'm pretty sure the donkey is not part of the encounter. Okay, so it's in cooldown for 5 minutes. We could just kind of hang around.
Yeah, we've got
here.
some enforcers over here because TNT and I are obviously not friends, and one of us whacked the other.
Gotcha.
All right, so that's not to hit each other, TNT, because the enforcers will kill us because we're not friends.
That's all 10 of them from that encounter. If
I've
one
got
of you,
I've got 1 on me.
oh, so we got 11 off this encounter. Okay, great. If one of you wants to have a quick look at the map and see if there's someplace else we can run to nearby, we could go to another location, but the cooldown on this one's only 5 minutes, so we can also just wait. Thank you. That's my batch of 10. So we just need 10 more for Joker. And then we'll be good on this one.
I'm checking the map right now.
4 minutes. It's not that bad. I mean, 4 minutes isn't the end of the world.
Nah, it's not bad.
We can do a little exploring in the meantime. And check out this giant hole in the ground. Somebody's already been down there. Kind of a mess, too. I mean, it's just towers and stuff. Nothing need to worry about. Minutes. Did you have your spawn set here, TNT? I guess you did because you're still showing up as being in range. I guess that's why we set bed spawns. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you want to join us here on TribalCraft, come check it out. This is our new Factions-like survival game mode with quests. It's awesome. And it's brand new. This is the only place in the entire world where you can play TribalCraft. Hopefully. Unless the Russians hacked me. 2 more minutes. My bow's up for repair soon. My armor's getting there too. It all has Unbreaking 3, but I am going to have to go and fix it up soon, which means mining operation soon. Your adopted cousins are Russian? That's neat. Are they called Sergei and Vladimir? I know that's a little stereotypical. Okay, it's not in cooldown anymore, so you can go ahead and... No,
right,
one more minute. Is it me or is everything kind of laggy today? TPS is fine, but... I don't know.
Everything's been... jerk back or whatever.
Yeah, everything's been kind of off today. I'm not sure why. Doesn't look like there's anything going on the server. It could be just the internet at large. Sometimes OVH doesn't do very well with their peering agreements. /tribal. Alright, should be ready to respawn now, Joker, so you can go ahead and do your thing. These guys. I mean, if you get bum rushed by a bunch of them, it's kind of a pain in the butt, but they're not hugely damaging. I need to come up with some other interesting quest modes. I mean, I have nothing against this. This is a perfectly fine encounter. This one's actually a little different from the rest because, you know, these guys are kind of hard to fight, actually. Just because their hitbox is so tiny. But I wouldn't mind having some different quests, a little more variety than just defeat mobs or retrieve items. Problem is the level of complexity, right? Because one thing I've noticed here is that I kind of have to keep things very simple or people just get completely lost and go away. I'm not trying to appeal to the lowest common denominator, don't get me wrong. I have no desire to make like a super simple game. The world's full of those. There are so many mini games and cheap and cheerful game types that you can start off in no time flat. Okay, I got 6 out of that. So
I've got 4.
Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for you. That should be enough for both of us, and we should be ready to go ahead and turn this in.
Yeah, I have 14 on me, so we're good.
Alright, shall we go over land this time? It seems like it's going to be shorter. Yeah, we picked up yours, TNT, thanks. But the good news is we're in sync on that villager, so we can both do the same quest. Hey llamas, check out the llamas, guys. They're not very useful, to be honest. They're neat, and it's really cool that you can put all kinds of different carpets on them and make them all kinds of different pretty. But they're not that useful, which is a shame. Well, that might be an interesting quest, like lead a llama caravan across the map. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think many people like escort quests. I kind of don't myself. So, I don't know. Maybe not. You went to a BattleBot show. You know, I've never been to a show, but I was at a maker fair in Northern California a while back, and several of the bot builders from the ABC BattleBots were there. I saw Megatento, and I saw the one that won Season 1. I forget its name, but it was a giant spinner. And I talked to the guys who made them. They're really fun. I actually have some pictures somewhere. I could post them on Discord one of these days. It's neat stuff. I didn't make it to Maker Faire this year. That makes me sad. It's been a couple of years since I last went. The thing is, I used to go like pretty religiously, but just like everybody's state fair, you know, every year it's kind of the same. So the last couple of years I haven't really felt the urgency. Fidget spinner BattleBot. I don't know, man. You know, maybe I should 3D print custom 1MC3 fidget spinners.
I would totally buy one.
Yeah, Zippy's actually. He recently bought like a 30-pack of skate bearings. I don't think he was going to use them for fidget spinners, but I might steal a couple off of him. That would be fun. I'll see if I can come up with a cool design. I thought we were pretty close, but I guess we're not. Well, I'd like to do something a little different with the 3D prints. I was having fun with that, but it got kind of irritating. People were being weird about addresses and stuff, and that got kind of off-putting. So, yeah. The bearings, yeah, but that's kind of standard, isn't it? You use one bearing for the spinner and one bearing on each arm for a weight. That's kind of how it works. You could use different things for weights. You don't urgently need bearings for that, but ball bearings are cheap. 69 Sexy Road. I have no idea what you're trying to say. Huh. Wow. Okay. Watch your jump. Great big hole in the ground there.
Woo!
Right? Skate bearings wouldn't be good for the middle. That's what they use for bearings for the thing. Right, and that's not a boat. That's a minecart. Minecarts make very poor boats. I don't know how far we can get here, but it's going in more or less the right direction. So we'll give it a go. I gotta get that mini-map sorted out, though. I mean, that would be better for the stream, too. Hey, Snakes, how you doing, man? No news on 112. My best guess is a week from Wednesday. That is obviously completely provisional. They'll announce probably a few days in advance when they're going to try to do an actual release. But Dinnerbone has already said that there's going to be one more pre-release at least before the full release. If that comes out Wednesday, then it would be reasonable to assume... Okay, well, normally I'm happy to skip on the less obtrusive floating treetops, but this one has to go. With the tree killer.
Giant. Yeah, right here too.
Is there another one?
Yeah, right above me.
Oh yeah.
Giant. Oh yeah. Whoa.
That's kind of the risk of the tree killer. It tends to get a little carried away. It can't tell where one tree ends and the other begins. Okay. And let's fly off. Am I opt? Is that why this keeps happening? I was opt. Now I'm not. Tree killer mini game. That's something for ToyBox, right? Alrighty, excellent. Let's turn this in and see what the next quest for that guy is.
Music disc mall.
Ah, disc quest. Darn.
Do you mind if I give TNT the forced stoneworm that I have left? Just to
sure. Yeah.
help him.
I mean, he's going to need to do
later.
it eventually. I used all of mine. Let's
Here,
see. This
TNT.
is 16 lapis blocks. That's ballpark of 2 stacks of lapis for 8 Q-bucks. It's not bad, but I don't think I have it.
Oh wow, I need 64 stone for him.
Really?
I didn't even know
64
he was hidden
stone?
over here. That's the first quest. I'll do that one later.
That's an easy one. Yeah. Alright, let's have a look around and see what the other guys have to say. Bound to be more quest givers around here, right? And just stacks and stacks of roaming horses. This guy wants gunpowder from me. I think
Yeah,
that
me
might be
too.
his first or second quest. I've never really done a quest for him. Can you give away a laptop or a computer? Yeah, that's with my average of 4 viewers. I'll give away, you know what? I'll give away like a pocket calculator. Got a zombie bandit flesh for name tag here. I don't really need name tags. Do either of you have any need for a name tag?
No, I don't need one. But zombie bandit flesh for 3 Q-bucks for me. But I think there's one over here that I need that has 10 zombie bandit flesh that might need a little bit, or might be a little better payout. I can talk.
Okay, 10 should be like 2 Q-bucks or something. Microsoft
Don't
root
remember where
command
he's
prompt
at,
just
so I'll
popped
find
up
it.
on your screen. You need to run a virus scan. Get yourself some Clamwin and make sure that you're not compromised. Because that doesn't sound right.
4 Q-bucks for 10.
Alright, we'll go do that. And this isn't where I'm trying to be. I just wandered into a random room. 'Cause I'm so clever. I'm going to wander around a bit more and see if anybody has like any interesting quests to do. Because the zombie bandit one is... It's fine, but it's not that exciting. Yeah, 10 stoneworm essence. That sounds like fun.
I accepted this quest, so we gotta, or at least I have to go do it.
Alright, is it nighttime? Can I sleep? It looks like it's nighttime. What about you? disc. Maybe one of these streams we're actually going to have to... Yeah, it's not nighttime. Curse of Vanishing. That kind of sucks, but Unbreaking 3 isn't bad. Alright, we're following you, Joker.
Alright, I'm just pulling up the map real quick, because I think there's some that are just like right over here. Right
Yeah,
over
they're not far. The Zombie Bandit Flesh ones are all over the place.
Yeah.
You still have an open
Straight
mic.
west of us.
Or you
Sorry.
have an open mic again. Due west. Alright. We shall follow. Yeah, it's fun. They're not quite balanced, and right now there are only like 50 different quests, so for the next beta we're going to work on getting them balanced out a little bit better and adding some more variety. But
I'm gonna sleep.
Okay. Somebody just slept.
Couldn't get out of my house.
That happens to me every morning. I couldn't manage to work out how the door works. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Cowie. Appreciate it. Are we sailing, or is it not worth the trouble?
Not worth the trouble.
Roger that. That weird thing with the disappearing boats again. I'm hoping they fix that in 1.12, but it seems like there's always some problem or another with vehicles. You know, either they disappear when you dismount them, or you dismount them and they turn out to be somewhere else, or it's just always something. That's it right there, isn't it?
I believe so.
Easy peasy. See, if I had thousands, or indeed even hundreds of viewers, I could totally do a laptop giveaway. But I don't.
Alright, ready?
I can't.
Ready?
Yep,
Ready?
let's do it. Be careful with the leader. He's mean. And you might want to just run away from that guy. I'll keep running. He's right behind you. He doesn't seem at all interested in me. Alright, he's down. You're good.
That was just rude.
How rude. And then I have to rig it so you win, too. You know, I think I'll pass on that one. Is that it? Is that everything?
Yep, I got 2 of them.
Except TNT. I got none. I think TNT might have got a couple, because I think more than 2 will have spawned.
Yep, I got 6 now, so I just need 4 more, and I think there's another location close by.
Yeah, just grab the next nearest one. I know it's really close. You found a bug? What kind of bug?
Alright, we're going north.
Alright. I'm going to break this bed, because that doesn't make any sense right now. This is a nice little build. I don't know who built this, but it's a really appropriate little build, and it looks great. This is Apex. Nicely
Wow,
done. I
that's
don't know if
nice.
you're watching, man, but this is a good build. Congratulations. Yes, I did. 2 more fish catches. Oh, that's another thing I want to do. There should be a couple of fishing quests. There should be quests for Nemo or pufferfish. Some of these quests are explicitly designed to promote creating farms and stuff, so you can like resell the quest items. And like fishing quests would do a good job of that, but have the added benefit. You might want to drop back just a little. That was the tough guy right there. He's done. So I think that's it. Let's have a quick look around, see if there are any left. Doesn't look like it. I picked up one.
Alright, I'm good. I've got 10 on me.
Okay. I don't want any of this. I don't know why it's here. Anyway, I got one extra in case you need it. You go ahead and break that TNT. And yeah, leftover goop, right?
Yep.
Efficiency 3. Rep 2. Rep.
Just curious about this build right here.
I might be brain farting, but what's rep 2?
Probably respiratory.
A respiration?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is this?
I don't know.
Somebody built a wall around an encounter location is what this is. Alright, I'm going to mod mode and roll this back.
Alright.
Because this is dumb.
That was kind of cool.
Problem solved. Ow. I guess I mod moded on top of the wall and then I left mod mode and I just fell to the ground. You liked it? It was crap. It was just a wall around an encounter location. Hey, free cacti. No, he's not. Roger that. Not AFK. Alright, I'm heading back to spawn. I'll see you guys there. TNT, do you have any quests you need help with? I think you're up next. I do have enough Q-Bucks now to start a warrior clan. So remember, guys, if you're in Knee and you want to start our warrior clan, let me know. I'm hoping maybe like Hunter and Snicks and whoever else wants and is decent at PvP might want to join. Maybe you, Ruben. Alright, ToyBox wants a music disc. Don't tell people they can't use chat. Come on, it's not like you're spamming. Kemper wants a music disc. This guy wants a hay bale. Well, 3 hay bales. I'm hoping to find some people, Ruben, who want to start a warrior clan. Some members to... I'm going to head back to base real quick and grab some hay bales so I can do that quest, see what his next one is.
Okay, sorry to interrupt. The wheat is in a chest by the cows right now.
I've seen that. Okay, great. I just need 3 hay bales, so it's not a lot.
No, it's fine.
But if you want to start a warrior clan yourself, are you good at PvP? Because I'm like happy to pay for the tribe token. No, we're not accepting any new members. We already have too many. But also, I just want to get some more warrior clan tribes in the game. So, so we can test out the wars and the tribal functions and that. It would be like something we could support. We'd provide supplies and you guys could supply diamonds or whatever lives in the wilderness that we need. kind of a symbiotic relationship between a merchant clan and a tribe. I mean, a merchant tribe and a warrior tribe. All right, Joker. And remember, guys, I have decreased the price of warrior tribe tokens to 25 Q-bucks. So, yeah, cool. So, we'll talk to Snicks and Ruben as well to see if they're interested. But you could just start it and recruit people, either people from our tribe or people who aren't in our tribe. Maybe TNT would want to join. I don't know if that would be a good idea. You any good at PvP TNT? PvP TNT? And while I'm riding the rail here, I gotta step away just 1 second, so why don't you guys just look at my pretty face? Hold on a sec, I'll be right back. I haven't even arrived yet. What I was going to ask Snicks is if you and Ruben and possibly Hunter and maybe other players in our tribe would be interested in starting a warrior clan as kind of a sister clan. Because I'm going to be financing the tribe token. I'll pay for that. And I figured we could be like allied. I have the Q-Bucks. I have the Q-Bucks. But I mean, if you and Ruben were to start it, you'd already have 2 members. You could recruit more as we go along. I'm going to sleep real quick. In the hidden bedroom here. All right, so let's see who has a good quest for me here. What about this one? This one doesn't seem to have any good quests. Well, that's why I want to ask Hunter if he wants to join the warrior clan, because he's pretty good at PvP. Or better than I am, anyway. Damn these discs. I'm going to have to, like... You know what we should do? Maybe we should start some kind of dark room with skeletons in it. If we could trap some skeletons on one end of a dark room... Yeah, I think Hunter would like to join. So I'm thinking Ruben, Hunter, Snicks. That's a good core for a tribe right there. Maybe we'll do that next stream. Maybe we'll set up a little dark room to try to spawn creepers. Alright, if you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not going to kick you out or anything. Alright, so I had these hay bales. I was going to give these to somebody and see what their next quest is. But,
Yeah,
you know, since it is a... Sorry, go ahead, Joker.
No, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just going to say I ended up with another light of mab if we want to do that again. But that's up to you. I don't care.
wouldn't mind. Alright. This guy... Oh, 2 poisonous potatoes. We have those at base.
Yes, we do.
Well, think about it. The thing is kind of, you know, this is a beta, and I want to get feedback on how the wars and stuff work. And if people are only starting merchant clans or tribes or joining the ones that already exist, I'm not getting that data. But if you don't want to, that's fine. I'll talk to Hunter about it, see if Hunter and Ruben are interested in doing it together, maybe. I haven't seen Hunter on in a while. He has a kind of a different schedule than me, so I kind of tend to come on just as he was leaving. Alright, potatoes.
I would also like to make a path from our railroad up to spawn, but I don't think I have access to build in spawn.
Yeah, right now the only people who can build in special regions are operators, so I'm gonna have to
Right.
change that at some point
No,
because
it's
I want
totally
people.
fine. Whenever.
I want to be able to create special regions for like specific players for when you get an assignment to build a tower or something. You know, we've talked about doing something with that.
For sure.
Well, as long as you had the key, you could still access it. Thank you. It's like I don't even get to head into base. I think Ruben's having a party with his friends in there, and he's like, "Uh-oh, Daddy's coming home. Quick, grab what he's looking for and throw it on the driveway."
That's awesome.
No, but we'd we wouldn't take away your keys to the knee stuff until the inevitable betrayal. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. That was one of my favorite lines from Firefly. When's season 2 of that coming out, by the way?
I'm not sure what it is.
Firefly?
Yeah.
Oh man, you gotta check out Firefly. It's a Joss Whedon sci-fi show that got canceled halfway into the first season in spite of the fact that it was kind of the most awesome sci-fi show ever. One of the great ongoing tragedies of our era. Until November of last year. We'll talk about it some more later. No rush. I would like to do it in the next couple days, though. Alright, let me give this guy some poison potatoes.
Then let's see what else he wants.
And let's see what other asinine thing he wants from me. Oh, check him out. He's having a little dance by himself. Alright, Nicola Ragart. Light of Mab. Yeah, there is that. Build privileges wouldn't work anymore. Alright, well, I accepted the Light of Map quest, so we might as well just go do that one twice again.
Alright, I'll get mine. And you
kind of trying to get to some of the really high-level quests on these guys, but I seem to be blocked on a lot of them with the disc quests. So I'm thinking, see what we can do with the Darkroom spawner. You know, we'll grab some skeletons, we'll name tag them, we'll put them on one end of a Darkroom spawner. Behind some blocks so that it can shoot. And, you know, we'll put a little viewing platform on the other side so that they'll shoot at us and hopefully creepers will get in the way. I guess that's my brilliant and cunning plan. That's as good as it gets so far. Is it nighttime? It is nighttime, right? It is not nighttime. It's just really nasty weather. Alright. Let's do the Light of Mab again. Twice.
Dang it, I put my bed down and then did not pick it back up. Rawr.
If you want to set your bed spawn, there's a bed in that building. Go through it and to the right. No, Curse of Vanishing is bad. Curse of Vanishing means if you die, it doesn't drop, it disappears. Speaking of which, I need to make it so that if you die in the Inner Kingdom, anything with Curse of Vanishing goes away. Because otherwise it's kind of futile, right?
Okie dokie, I'm ready when you are.
Alright, let's go do the Light of Mab again. I think the Curse of Vanishing is primarily made for map makers so that they can have custom items that don't last forever. What was the map on this again? Do we go overland? I guess so, because this way there's not really much water. Yeah, sure, Snicks, tag along. Why not? Zap's place is nice. Got a cool little road going on here. Oh, that's
Actually,
Snicks's
that was
place.
Zab's and Snick. It's Snicks's place. Zab just plopped down right in front of him.
You know, guys, you can rename your regions with /region rename. So if you want to give your region some cool custom name, you can. Scraggle Cairn. I don't think I've done a single quest at that location. I'm not even sure what spawns there. Roger that, TNT. See you when we see you. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, welcome. My name is Stately. This is play.1mc3.com, where I play Minecraft so you don't have to. And I stream every day around 6 Pacific on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. You are welcome to join us here on the server, but if you don't want to, consider subscribing on YouTube or following me on Twitch. It would make me happy, and it doesn't cost you anything. And if you do like what you see and you want to see more, check out my YouTube channel. I have, at last count, I think about 280 streams archived on there right now, so you can spend literally an entire month without sleeping, eating, or taking any kind of break, just watching me stream. Why you'd want to do that is a completely different question, but who am I to question your sanity? See, I can't do a freaking sales pitch without accidentally calling people insane. I need help. Like marketing help. No, I'm kidding. I'm sure you're all awesome, and very few of you are insane. Didn't say none of you. I said very few of you. So we also need to extend our rail line out towards the nether portal. Oh, my bow. I need to fix my bow. I don't want to lose this bow. It's a nice bow. It's not perfect. Power 4 Infinity is pretty close. Insane with flavor. Okay. Maybe I am insane. That is possible. You know what they say about assholes, right? If you encounter one or two assholes, they're the assholes. If everybody around you is an asshole, chances are you're the asshole. Maybe that goes for insane people, too. Maybe if you think everybody around you is insane, you're the one that's insane. Bye, spider. Spider, go bye-bye.
I kind of fell behind, but I'm coming.
Gotcha. Oh. Cactus got me. I'm wondering what the deal is with all the dirt here instead of grass. That seems kind of strange. Is that a biome thing? Are we in some kind of weird biome? Probably not. It's probably just the way it is. It is the way it is. Coarse dirt, so that would have been some kind of taiga biome, I guess. I'm gonna roll this back too. I don't know what it is or what's supposed to be, but it's going away. Problems. Ugh. Problem made slightly worse. Well done. I turn up the music a little. No. No, I don't think I'm going to do that. The music is kind of just meant to have some sound in the background when it's quiet. It's not really meant to be listened to. That's why it's just, you know, the free YouTube Music Fest. Alright, just a little. I'll turn it up one notch. Hold on. There. Just a teeny bit louder. Okay. And I think ready to go here. Is there a bed? Are we setting a bed spawn?
I don't have my bed. I left it at that one spot.
All right, well, in that case, be careful. This thing, if anybody has any dirt on them, can they cover this? Because we do not want to get stuck in this.
I can chop some real quick.
I have all of 2 dirt. What I can, at the very least, do, if nothing else...
I got it, I'm coming.
That's easy. I was going to say, at least we can make it so you can get out of it. All right, I'll go first. Whee! I need to be very careful with my bow because I don't have a whole lot of juice left on it. And I got one of these super speedy skeletons on my back. Oh, no, wait. He's stupid. He got in the water. And the spider... Well, I'm not that worried about the spider, but he does have to die. Obviously. Those super speedy spider jockeys are a pain in the butt, aren't they? Was that everything? Did we get them all? I mean, between the 3 of us, that doesn't surprise me.
I think we're good. But did anybody pick up the light?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering. Oh, here's one. Snake's got it. Okay. So let's see. We're in cooldown for 9 minutes. I don't want to wait around for 10 minutes for the next one. Do you want to have a quick peek at the map to see if there's another one nearby?
I will look.
Thank you. If memory serves, there is, just not too far. You're going to make a new thumbnail for the stream? Oh, you're welcome to take a stab at it. I can't guarantee that I'll use it. But I do kind of need a new thumbnail because the one we have has a bunch of players who aren't on very often and old skins for some of the ones who are.
There's one west of us.
Due west?
Yeah, it's west and a tiny bit south.
Alrighty. Onwards to the next one. You know what I'd like to have is somebody who wants to do like an intro animation for the stream. I've been looking at, I think it's called Minimator. It's a Minecraft animation suite. The thing is, I don't really want to have to wrap my head around how to use a Minecraft animation suite to make a 30-second intro because, you know, it's going to cost me 12 hours of my life. And I'm kind of hoping to run into somebody who already uses it for stuff who could do something for me. So we're looking for one more location for a lighted map.
I see it.
Okay, let me just set my compass to you. Oh yeah, right behind this hill here. What's that? 12 hours of pride. Well, the thing is, I have no real ambitions to do like Minecraft Machinima.
Alright, we ready?
Yeah, let's do this thing. Let's do this wacky thing that we call, this thing. Let's just go after the spiders on these guys. That makes them a lot easier to deal with. Really? How hard can this be? Broadside of a barn, and the not being able to hit thereof. It continues. Okay, well, I don't know who got the thing this time, but that was almost trivially easy. Did you get a lighted map?
I didn't get it.
Snakes, do you have the lighted map? What is this? People do... Oh, it's kind of where the actual base overlapped with the thing. That doesn't really help, though.
I just picked it up.
Oh, was it on the ground? Okay, great.
Yep.
Excellent. All right, so we're good to go. We both have completed this one, and we can move on to the next one. Good stuff. Doing pretty good with these quests today. I'm already up to like 39 Q-Bucks. Not just from today. But I started out with, I think, 20. So, hey, not complaining. Not complaining one
I've
bit.
got 16 just from what we've been doing.
One arrow of slowness. Yeah, the skeletons will drop those. The husks. Or strays, they're called, right? Alright, well, somebody's
Need
going
a
to have
boat,
to...
Snicks.
Just place it, maybe. That way he'll see he can get in it. Or not. Yeah, he's getting his swim on. He needs the exercise. You're not helping, Snicks. Let's see. We're probably not going to be able to boat very far, but it'll at least save us some time. That is so weird. I mean, it's just like a server-client synchronization issue, but I mean, how hard can it be? Nice. Good clean kill.
Gotta collect that gunpowder while we're at.
Yeah, the gunpowder is one of those things that you just kind of have to continue to gather up. You know? Oh, I thought that was a floating island. I was like, I haven't seen that floating island before. But it's not. It's just a chunk that hadn't quite loaded yet. Got my hopes up and everything. Joker's just hitchhiking around the world today.
Why not?
I hitchhiked to Norway once. That was fun. Not from here, obviously, but...
I was gonna say, that would have been a heck of a hitchhike.
Right? It's so hard to hitch a ride across the Bering Strait these days.
Darn it.
Right? The new Doctor Who episodes are weird. I've not seen the last season, the current season, nor the previous season. Not because I'm like over Doctor Who, but just haven't gotten around to it. I do like Capaldi. I think he's a good doctor. He's got kind of the intensity of some of the earlier doctors, like Pertwee. Sorry, not Putri, Pertwee. And I like that. But my my official new Who doctor is always going to be Eccleston. He was fantastic. I really liked Eccleston. I think it's a great tragedy that he didn't stay longer. Just that one season, but what a season. Wait, who's lazy? Capaldi's not lazy. Are you calling Capaldi lazy? How dare you? I've actually been watching Jessica Jones. I never got through it the first time. I got about 3/4 of the way through it and kind of stopped watching. So I'm trying to finish it now. And it is so very strange to see David Tennant as a creepy bad guy, because it's really hard to separate him from his role as the Doctor. Oh, snakes. Oh, Sneaksy. It's dark and scary out here, and there's lots of creepers. I think the best option right now is to just keep moving. I got 20 levels. I kind of don't want to drop them. Maybe I'll enchant something when I hit 30. Otherwise, it would be easy to just suicide back to spawn. What? You think you're immune from getting one-hitted by a creeper? Come on, dude. I've been playing Minecraft long enough to know that that doesn't make a difference. Creeper crits you, you're dead. Simple. And there's spawn. Like a shining city on a hill. Actually, it's kind of dark. Maybe I'll ask Turkey to add some exterior lighting to it for the next bin.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yes, it would. Alright, let's see. Where is this guy that I'm going for? Over here? Yeah, it's the guy in the little mystery corner here. In the dark, jumping up and down. Nicola. Alright,
48
Nicola.
mushrooms for mine.
I got 3 High Priest powders. You want to take a stab at that one?
Sure, I don't think I've seen that one yet.
No, me neither. So I'm kind of excited now. Alright, there's a location showing. I'm going to make a daytime, and I kind of need to run back to base real quick and fix my bow first, though.
Okay, that's fine.
Because it is
I'll
very
I'll
close
just
to being done.
follow you over there, and then we can go from there.
Cool. My armor's holding out. It's going to have to be fixed soon, but the bow needs to be fixed now. Alright, Ruben. Hey, TNT, welcome back. Wow, 4 whole people on the server.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! It is what it is. Sometimes it's busy, sometimes it's quiet. They skipped a season, but they skipped a season under Matt Smith, too. That's just kind of the BBC being the BBC, though. They do that a lot.
I'm gonna dump some of my inventory while we're here.
That's never a bad idea. I'm pretty sure I have some extra lying around, too. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you like what you see, consider following me on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube. Very important for my ego that I have a lot of followers on the internet. It's really not a good sales pitch. I gotta come up with something better. Also, lots of creepers along the rails, so be careful. I'll see if I can clear some of them out here. Oh, baby husk. Did I just hit a horse? Ah, creepers. And I'm on fire. How do you rename state? You don't. If anybody renames me, it's going to be me. Alright. That was kind of a mess, but whatever. Really? Seriously? I just stopped being on fire. You know what I need is a texture pack that makes this in-your-face fire effect a little less ridiculous. Stand in the region you want to rename and just type /region rename. All of the custom commands you can do /help. You can do /region help to get a list of available region commands, that kind of thing. I got to make a new door. I think a zombie knocked it down. Bear with me a sec. Not that making a new door is hard. It just needs to happen.
Oh, when I
Nice.
busted that loot crate earlier, I got a #1 block.
Really?
Head. Yeah, I don't know. I just placed it. It's just a 1, but whatever. Maybe I can get an M and a C and a 3.
That's actually why I made them. There are no 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 blockheads, but there is a 1 and a 3.
Nice.
And they've never been for sale. They were just something I made for the purpose of being able to spell out 1 MC3. It's kind of a silly drop, but whatever.
I like it.
Okay, so I am here to fix my bow and offload some inventory before we move on to the next quest. Let's see. That's fine. These magic arrows can go there, and I need to make a bow, but I don't need all of the string for that. I just need 3. Saplings and plants go there, and I guess we can park the wheat here as well for now. Gunpowder goes in the quest items, and we'll move these over there too. Bunch of bones, don't really need. Okay, that's reasonably well cleared up. And I got like a pile of sticks for some reason. So it goes. And there's even an anvil here. Excellentissimo. It's getting more expensive to fix this bad boy. But it's a good bow, and I like it, so I'm going to keep on fixing it. Just need to check something real quick. This door is not locked. Okay, because it was broken. I need to grab my key real quick and lock it. Not there. Key box is upstairs. I knew that! See, knee vault key, knee level 1 key. There it is. Okay, they're both successfully locked now.
I also made another bed for us.
Excellent. Good stuff. Okay, if you're good on supplies, I suggest we head on out to this High Priest Powder quest.
Let's do it.
Which seems to be across the ocean. Hello, witch. Witches. Get stitches. Random stuff. I'm commandeering this boat. All right.
I'm in it with you.
Do it. Welcome, burdensome ice. I'm just going to have to call you Ice. I don't know how far out this is.
Ice baby. Boom, 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 ba-da-doom, boom.
Yeah. Let's just stick with Under Pressure and pretend Vanilla Ice never happened.
Right.
There's good music and there's bad music, and it turns out it's possible for both of those things to have exactly the same beat.
Did you ever hear his excuse for why it wasn't the same?
Yeah, it's like one of the famous derp excuses I've ever heard.
Yep.
One of my favorite renditions of Under Pressure is the Queen tribute concert that they did after Freddie Mercury died, where Bowie played it with Annie Lennox. They did a really good show. There's a YouTube video of the rehearsals the day before the actual concert, and that rendition is actually better than the live one.
Cool.
So glad I got to see David Bowie live that one time. That's a derpy little island. One sheep on it. It's a one sheep island. So I don't know how far out we have to go here, but I don't think there's anybody on right now who's overly likely to cause us much grief in the wilderness. Just need to make sure we don't die.
What are we doing? High Priest Powder?
High Priest Powder. Indeed.
Yeah,
so.
It's in the outer realm. It's not in the wilderness.
Okay, so I'm coming up on an island by the look of it. Should I go around the island, or do I just head straight towards the island and we walk
Go
from
around
there?
it.
To the east?
That'll work.
Okay. I mean the big island that we're coming up on with the little sliver of mesa on it.
Oh, no, just go straight at it.
Roger that. If y'all are watching on Twitch or YouTube, you're welcome to join us here at play.1mc3.com. We're always looking for new players to help us beta test TribalCraft. And this is the only place in the world where you can play TribalCraft because I made it all by myself and I ain't sharing it. So this it? Just hop on out? Keep going straight?
Yep.
Alrighty then. God, I'm so glad boats are fixed. I mean, it's still not perfect, but boats were so infuriatingly bad up until 1.10 or 9, I forget. One thing though, one minor advantage to how terrible boats used to be is that's what made me start writing plugins. I was so sick to bleeding death of boats exploding every time they ran into a water lily that my very first plugin here on 1MC3, giant hole in the ground here, was a plugin to prevent boats from exploding when they hit water lilies. And everything else we have here is kind of because of that. So thank you, terrible boats. Is this the place?
Yes, it should be.
Alright, this is the place. I don't know anything about this encounter. What is this? This is not a quest location. And there's a frickin' key on the ground.
Whoa.
It's TL's place.
Whoops.
Whoopsie, TL. He doesn't really have anything good, though. I don't want any of this gear, really. Sugar, some iron ingots, wool, shovel, a Minecraft with chest. I know that TLM ended up joining a clan, a tribe. He ended up joining Nikki's tribe, so he probably pulled all the good stuff out. But I do now have his key. That might come in handy. You never know. He probably thought it would despawn. No, TL was on earlier today for hours. He was just recently unbanned. Alright, let's do this. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this?
Ready.
Ready. Kellyway Furlough. Uh-oh. So, for some reason, the mobs like to not be on their steeds. They, like, get off of them a lot. I'm not sure why. Oh, that's a wither skeleton. With no pants. Skeleton! Pants! No! Alright, I gotta eat real quick. Alright, yeah, go ahead and post that. Be interested in seeing what you've come up with. Okay, there's at least one more back here. Watch your back, Joker. That is still a wither skeleton. He can still cause us some major sadness. Okay, could have gone worse. Could have gone worse. Let's see what else we have going on out here. That was, I think, all of the baddies. And my quest is complete. I got three high priest powders. So we can go ahead and God, somebody should just like place a region block here and he'd never be able to get out again. That would be hilarious. Alright, that was not that bad. Alright. Let's head on back. I have 2 boats now suddenly. I might have picked up TNTs or something by accident. Not quite sure. Oh, that's a dangerous little hole in the ground. Careful where you guys jump here. There's a big old chasm. Okay. I'm pretty sure this isn't supposed to happen. Are we glitching? Is that what's happening here? Whatever. Worry about that later. I don't think we're timing out or anything. No. TPS is good. Attitude is good. TPS is good. Paris Vuitton, welcome to the stream. How you doing? NHM2, the Gaming Skull. How are ya? Welcome. Good to see you guys. We're doing quests today. We're just kind of goofing off. Earning some Q-Bucks. Living the life. This may be a problem, guys. I don't think he's going to attack us. I don't think he can. Oh, we're already safe in the Outer Realm now. So we're good. This is dumb. Whoever did this is dumb. I'm going to break this. I'm going to break it with my bare hands if I have to. It has to go. Ha-ha! Victory is mine! I have defeated a workbench. Right. I'm a tough guy. I'm a real toughie. I am glad to hear it, Gaming Skull. Hey, Crower. How you doing, man? What's the what? I rearranged my desk today. I finally managed to free up a little bit of extra space. I have this big old glass desk, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Glass desks look great, but you have to Windex them like every 36 hours. It's a pain in the butt. But anyway, I had my 3D printer on here, and I had my monitors next to each other and the computer next to it, and I just had no surface for anything else. So I kind of rearranged everything, rejiggered it, and now I actually have some workspace. This pleases me. We need to cut south to get back to spawn. And I Windexed all of the goop off of it. Alright, I'll check it out on Discord after the stream, Ruben. We'll see what it looks like. Can we stop by your place? I mean, we're at your place. Why not? Hey! Ruben learned how to use his keys. I mean, TNT learned how to use his keys. Who said you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Well, I look forward to seeing it. Mrs. Puff. Cool. I'm sorry, were we stopping here for something particular, or did you just want us to see it? Because it is a nice little place. It's got kind of a tea pagoda feel to it. Onwards. Just me? Just see it?
Yeah, I'm running.
Oh, you're hoofing it overland? Alrighty. I'm just gonna keep taking the boat because I'm lazy and boats are nice. Tell you, man. Archimedes ship. Why can't you join? You should join. You should totally join. TribalCraft is awesome. TribalCraft is the best Minecraft game mode you've never played. Alright, let's turn this bad boy in, see how much money I'm going to make off of my High Priest powder. I guess we might as well go this way. Doesn't really matter much, one way or the other. Oh, no computer. I am sorry to hear that. Is that a vacation thing? Are you on holiday at Nana? See, I think I already set my compass to this guy, so I should just be able to keep going. Can you pick one? Oh, you got here faster than I did. It's this guy, right? Yeah, Jumpy. Jumpy McJumps a lot. Another music disc. Kind of an exercise in frustration, those music discs. Encoding overloaded? What the hell are you on about? Nuh-uh. Anyway, that's just odd. Strange little message. Well, folks, so that's a disc quest. That means I'm stuck on the disc quest again. What I think we're going to do tomorrow is try to come up with some kind of improvised disc grinder so we can get past these blockers and get some more exciting quests off of these guys. Mushrooms. Yeah, you know what? I could probably get 48 mushrooms. Well, let's go check. Let's see what's there. I don't think I have enough now, but we can go another couple minutes to just check the mushroom supply, right? Remember, guys, if you like what you see, please consider following me on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube. And if you want to join us here in game, play.1mc3.com is where you want to go. We've got our PvE games. We've got our custom minigame server with all kinds of cool game modes you've never played before. And we have our TribalCraft server, which is what we're on right now. And TribalCraft is kind of an MMO, kind of a factions, kind of everything, kind of survival game. And you should totally come check it out because it is the future of survival Minecraft. And I should know I made it. That's not actually a really good endorsement. Just trust me on this one. Would I lie to you? I don't know. I don't know why Microsoft Office root command prompt would pop up. It sounds like your computer's compromised. Hi, creeper. Bye, creeper. Wait, was that a skeleton? I thought... Yes, there's a skeleton. Let's see if we can get a disc off of this guy. So what we kind of want to do is get the skeleton to shoot the creeper. But... Okay, that didn't work out. Oh well. Nice try. So every time a skeleton kills a creeper, the creeper drops a music disc. The thing is, you need to kind of be able to control the environment to make it work reliably. Really, is that it? Is that like your only hobby? And I've said this before, the easiest way to do that is to actually capture a skeleton and name tag him so he doesn't despawn. Put him in a little cage so he can shoot but can't move. And then lure the creepers out to the skeleton. Because if you start capturing the creepers, you have to capture them over and over again. But you only really have to get one skeleton to kill as many creepers as you could possibly want. So we have a mushroom farm now, courtesy of, I forget who.
Hunter.
Ah! Ow. Courtesy of who? What do you say?
Hunter.
Yes, that's what I thought. Don't go in there. It's a silly place.
Don't do it.
It's really, really mobby in here. We should maybe like half slab this or something to make sure that
That's
the
a good
areas
idea.
where the mobs can grow don't have enough room for them to spawn. I mean, where the mushrooms can grow don't have enough room for them to spawn. Let's see how I can do here. We gotta leave ones in the corner. Is like literally everybody down here harvesting mushrooms?
I'm not harvesting, I'm just hanging out.
Like the entire frickin' server's down in the mushroom farm right now. Alright, so let these guys grow. That seems to be a reasonably good spread. Hey, welcome, Mr. Minecraft, to our little server network. So that's 19. That's close to half. That's not bad. Alright, so we'll let it grow for a little while.
There's 38 in the chest right here.
Alright, I'm going to turn this in. I'll bring back whatever I don't end up needing.
Oh, somebody broke the ones that they weren't supposed to break.
Oh, jeez. See, this kind of not unexpected, I suppose, but that looks okay. That seems to be a decent spread the way you have it right now. Wow, it is really mobby here today. Alright, I'm going to head back, turn these in, see what that guy's next quest is. Say what? I don't even know. Wow. Somehow along the way I ended up with 3.5 hearts of health left. GG, state. GG. I love this minecart track. This is the best railroad ever. Yeah, so I'm thinking we should kind of clean up the mushroom farm, half slab top bottom. It's all good. Noobs are welcome. Everybody was a noob once. I was a noob once. I went to the nether and I kept hearing ghasts and I was like, I'm kind of afraid to leave. Say hello. Hello! So I built this little fortress around the nether portal, and I think it took like 45 minutes before I got the courage to actually go out and do some exploring. And then I realized that just because you could hear ghasts didn't mean they were close. It's this guy, right? Yeah. And his next quest is Moon Powder. We'll do that another time. Because now comes that sad part of the day where we must bid each other adieu. Thanks for watching, guys. That's going to do it for today, but I'll be back again tomorrow, 6 Pacific, with more TribalCraft, imparting such sweet sorrow. Quite so. So tune in then. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. And peace out. Y'all be good now.